was in my penultimate year in secondary school when my mother arranged marriage for me. I was to be married to a man that was probably in his late 50s. He was huge, he was mean looking, and every weekend he would visit my home, sit with me and my mother, and he would begin to educate me about the kind of wife that he wanted me to be. He told me he personally did not like educated women because they were too opinionated. He told me he had gathered that I am intelligent and I had dreams of going to the university, but he said once we were married, all of those dreams would come to nothing. And he educated me about the fact that when we got married, I would be confined to the kitchen and I would not appear in the living room. And that whenever we had guests, I would not make any appearance in the living room. And when he is talking, I don't talk back and I don't look at him. He told me we're going to have 5 children. And finally, it came to the last weekend before the marriage ceremony was to be done. We call it back home in my country, Nigeria. The bride price was to be paid. So the last weekend before the bride price, he sat down going over everything he had taught me in the past weeks while he had visited. And I knew my fate was sealed, and I was so terrified and afraid. I used to be very skinny, very thin, very small, and compared to such a tall, huge guy, I was so afraid. How was I to live my life? No university for me, confined to the kitchen. I could be beaten, not looking at him when he's talking to me. Of course, not having my own voice, not having my own say. I was so terrified. More terrified because I knew that in a few days' time from that last visit, the bride price was going to be paid and he would take me away to wherever he was taking me to.